Assalamu alaikum. Welcome and karibuni to our Roma of Zanzibar kitchen. Today we're going to make this delicious honey barbecue chicken. So I've used 3 chickens that are small, I think about 300 to 400 grams. And I've used only the leg and thigh and the breast. So I've got 3 sets of leg and thighs and 3 sets of breast. And I've used 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic paste, a little bit of black pepper, lemon or lime, just about 2 teaspoons, not too much. And I also did add some salt at some point and some olive oil. And we're just gonna mix this well to combine. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes while I get the rest of the ingredients ready. So I'm using barbecue rub that I have shared a video with you all. I will put the link in the description box below. So if you do not wish to use the barbecue rub, you can just use a little bit at your discretion: onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and brown sugar. All right, now there is no specific amount that I have used here. I just wanted to make sure that each and every piece is well coated. Now for the barbecue chicken, I prefer to keep the skin because we want the skin to be nice and crispy. So I'm just gonna keep adding the rub until I'm satisfied. So I must have used maybe about 4 tablespoons or so. And yeah, so after that, you're just gonna cover it and let it sit for about minimum 2 hours. If you can keep it longer, that's much better. If you can keep it overnight, that's absolutely fantastic. All right, so we're just gonna cover it. And then while the chicken is resting, I went ahead and started to make the homemade barbecue sauce. This is for those of you who do not have access to barbecue sauce. So for those of you who can buy, you can go ahead and use whatever barbecue sauce that you like. So I've used half a cup of ketchup, tomato sauce, and 1/4 cup of honey. If you have molasses, go ahead and use 1/4 cup. I did not have molasses, so I just substituted that with about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. All right. And I'm just going to put this on the stove, and of course about 2 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar. You can also use apple cider, but I feel it's a bit too strong for me, so I like to use the vinegar, white distilled vinegar. So I'm just gonna heat this, and then I added onion powder, about 1 teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then paprika, about 2 teaspoons. And if you have red chili powder and cayenne pepper, please go ahead and add those. I also add some black pepper. So since I didn't have cayenne pepper, I used hot sauce. So basically we're just trying to create that beautiful, well-balanced umami flavor, a little bit of tanginess, heat, sweetness, sourness, all in one. All right. So just gonna mix it well, and I just decided to use the whisk so I can remove those lumps. And you just wanna cook this, literally simmer it for about 5 minutes, and then the sauce will be ready. Okay, so once that's done, I'm gonna get ready to bake the chicken. Okay, I'm baking it this time, but you can always grill it if you want to. All right. Okay, so I've got my oven ready at 350 degrees, and I'm using my baking tray. I drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and then we're just gonna place the chicken, and always the good side goes down. Okay, first. Okay, so we're just gonna place the chicken, and so this is gonna bake for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. That's about 180 Celsius. So it's going to bake for the first 10 minutes. Okay, then I'm going to drizzle some olive oil just to keep that moisture on the chicken. We don't want it to be too dry. So after 10 minutes, I'm going to flip this and cook the other side also 10 minutes. Now you can serve this with any kind of side dishes, and you can serve it for lunch or dinner. We served it with mac and cheese and potato salad. All right, so after 10 minutes, so first 10 minutes, you're going to flip it, cook it again 10 minutes, and then now you're going to flip it again. And then we're going to brush on the barbecue sauce. Yeah, by the way, for the barbecue sauce, if you have liquid smoke, that's amazing. I just didn't have it over here. All right, so we're just going to apply the barbecue sauce. And once I put the barbecue sauce, I'm going to bake it for 7 minutes on each side. All right, now this depends on your oven, but I think 350, you can use the same amount of time. All right. All right, so I've got all my chicken. That's the first side. We're going to go in for 7 minutes. And then after 7 minutes, we're going to flip this. Now we're going to bring the good side up. And then apply the barbecue sauce. And then do that as well. 7 minutes. And then after 7 minutes, you're going to turn off the oven. And sorry, not turn it off. You're going to put it on broil. That's just the upper heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. At that point, you have to be really, really careful because you don't want to burn the chicken. You just want to get the skin nice and crispy. All right? Or extra color also. So there we go. I just finished my barbecue sauce. And then it's going to go back for 7 minutes. And then 4 minutes on broil, 4 to 5 minutes on broil, and I will meet you in the kitchen. I'm using my outside kitchen. So here's our chicken, and it's beautiful, golden brown, nice and sticky, and we are ready to serve. All right, so thank you so much for watching. As usual, you'll find all the ingredients and the measurements in the description box below. I hope you'll try this recipe and do let me know what you think of it. We love it. My kids love honey barbecue chicken. Other than that, I wish you a wonderful day and also a blessed Ramadan. Take care and looking forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.